Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. Welcome back to the Nature Reserve, Umber Tower Nature Reserve, or National Park. I forget what I called it. Oh, Nature Reserve, right there in the top corner. If this is your first time here on the channel, welcome. We're building an East Coast Canadian themed city. That is definitely the biggest city on the East Coast of Canada. But this is a Let's Play, and we've got a lot of details kind of going on. And in the last episode, we built this nature reserve kind of in the city, or in the suburbs, I guess. But I really like how it turned out, and we are just about to reach level 2. So let's resume the play. Just gonna close that, and we should get the notification. There we go. So we got tent camping sites and a viewing deck, which is great. So let's add those viewing decks in. This is what we're going to kind of do today at the beginning. We're going to set up some camping sites out over here, and then we'll see where the city takes us. So, where is it? Parks. Silly me. So first things first. There we go. The viewing decks. So, I want a viewing deck right here. Slope too steep. Come on. There we go. Can overlook the park. Let's get this one. Oh, this one's longer. Cool. We'll go it this way. What? There we go. And we'll get another one right here. Can we get one at the end as well? Whatever. Let's see how far that took us along to the entertainment value. Oh, absolutely crushing it. So that is probably where we're gonna just keep the viewing decks because it's not many other places we could put them. But we are going to extend the pathway out this way, because this is where we're going to actually get the camping sites. Oh, there we go. So from right about here, we're going to put it on the freeform road, and we're just going to bring in a very simple pathway like that. And I guess we could bring in a pathway down here as well. Cool. So we're going to need to grab this, which is the tent camping site, and we'll put the tent camping site right here. Pretty cool. And then we are going to delete these tents. Just like I said when we originally planted them, these were temporary, just to be able to unlock the viewing decks, because this isn't really like a camping type park, but maybe this is like a kids camp or something. Yeah, let's add in a fire pit though, because those are cool. Campfire site. And we'll put one in right here of this kind. Oh, come on. There we go. Awesome. And we'll put just a big tent right there, just to try to make it seem like it's not just like a... It's gonna kind of like fill in the area a bit, you know? And I'll put one of these right here. Cool. All right, so this is more of like a nature walk, I guess. And we might be able to even get a side gate in over here, but maybe not. Awesome, so this looks really cool. And what should we do with this little area here? Huh, so lean-to shelter. Maybe not. Probably a lookout tower would be pretty cool. What's this? Camping site. Fishing cabins. Hunting cabin. Oh, neat. Okay. Can add some of these in too. Definitely let's get some of these picnic tables up at the top here, because people will probably want to picnic up here. And we'll get one of these like signs that go right here. It's like details about the tower or something like that. And then right here we'll get a similar thing. Details about the park. Cool. All right. So, wow, lots of traffic. We could probably do with getting a parking lot out this way. So we'll do something like this. Yeah. Do that, and then we'll connect it. I guess we'll have to turn anarchy on. Oh, there we go. So I want to bring it out to here and then in. Okay, we'll just move it. There's always something a bit weird. Whoa. Undo that. There we go. Fortunate that like is so long. Anyways, okay, that's fine. We will get. How about we'll just stick with these because we'll pretend the handicap parking is in the actual nature reserve itself. Oh, these things are so touchy. Oh my gosh. Cool. Awesome. And now that we have that in place, we can just do that. Cool, and we'll add a tree in there just to make it seem less weird. And just to fill in this area. All right. So people still have to come into this pathway in order to, come on, there we go. In order to get into the park. I'm not gonna put like a little cheating pathway in there. Cool, all right, so now that the parking over there has been fixed, the parking over here is still an issue. So maybe we can get a parking lot in here instead of having this rock here. All right, and where was that? Here it is, okay. So I mean, I could just do like a parking garage, but I don't know. Let's do this. And we'll connect it. Ah, crap. And then we'll just connect it up right there. All right, and we'll use move it. And you know what? Okay, undo that. I guess I'll try to keep it separate. I'll just put trees in between. And we'll take it. I don't want the pathways to connect because otherwise people will cheat their way into the park. All right, that works with me. And we'll get handicap spots out over this way though. Unlike at the other one. And you know what? Sometimes they're perfect, sometimes they're not. This is not one of those cases. They're not perfect. Oh, that's too long. Maybe not for this side though. Cool. Ah. These silly little buggers. There we go. And we'll do that. And we'll get this one in just like that. Perfect. It's so perfect. It's very much not perfect. All right. And we'll just fill that in with some trees. Haven't decided what we're doing with this yet, so why don't we throw a rock in there? Whoa. Any smaller rocks? Holy cow. Never mind. We'll add in a few trees where we can. All right. Add a few more trees out this way. And we'll call it a day with the park. Let's see where we're at with the tourists. Yeah, so we need to wait for that to level up. But I'm recording this right after the previous one, so I haven't gotten to your name suggestions if you left any. If you feel like leaving a name suggestion for one of the suburbs, which if we go like this, we can see. So we got the Pearl District right here. And then that'll come with the name of this park, Elizabeth Park. We got Victoria Heights, and maybe we can add a Highland Gardens connection if you want to name Victoria Heights. We also got the Beach District, which comes with this park, Beach Park. Umber is the name of this town, and High Garden is the park for that, along with the nature reserve. So, we were just filling in this area a few episodes ago, and we have more residential demand now. So we are going to continue filling this up today and finishing off the city of New Lancaster. Because soon we're going to have to get into a whole new park, our whole new town area. Yeah, it's going to go off pretty quickly too. Or finish off pretty quickly. All right, so what do we need down this way? This should probably be commercial. Oops. That'll be residential. Strange that this hasn't zoned in yet. I think we're going to dezone this whole block. And I'm going to get a through street. Like so. And then this is going to be high density residential. Then right along here as well, why not? And then this should be dezoned around the elderly home, and then I'm going to make this high density residential as well. Alright, so I'm really trying to boost the population so that we can unlock a bunch of tiles at once, because then we can do a bunch of smaller things at once, and that's exciting. I haven't fixed the tram line, and I've been putting off getting back to this area. However, since we've already kind of done a few things this episode, and I want to try to keep things focused together, we can look at some of these to add into. So the city hall, this is a good point. I should probably create an area for the city hall, and maybe that was the spot. Right here. It's a pretty good area. This is a good block. Yeah, let's do that here. I'm gonna pause the game. Going to go to the dezoning here. We're going to dezone this whole block. Let it sim up. And then I'm going to need to move this. And we'll just relocate it right here. Alright, so now that that has dezoned, where was this? City Hall. So, whoa, sorry, my keys were off there. Then we could zone it like this. Oh, it'd be really neat right here though, wouldn't it? Yeah, change of plans. Sorry, people who just got their houses destroyed. All right, that's going to delete. And then this is just, it's just too perfect alongside of our first park that this has to be City Hall. Plus it fits just so perfectly like that too. All right, so what else can we add in? Because we have a few spots open now. The theater. That'd be pretty neat. How expensive is the theater to maintain? That is fairly expensive. Now, the cathedral would be pretty cool. Abandoned buildings. I should definitely do a vanilla series because that will definitely help. Shopping center, okay, that's not going to be something around here. Traffic park. Fantastic fountain. Whoa. It's a fairly expensive upkeep for a fountain. The stadium, the concerts we haven't done yet. Maybe that's something we can do soon. Oh, okay, perfect. A nice little plaza there, and then we'll just add in some trees. Fantastic, and then we'll add in a few more monuments if we can. Oh wait, we already have this, don't we? We do. I forgot these ones you can build twice. Or multiple times. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, actually I think we built Friendly Neighborhood Park too. The transit tower would be pretty neat to get in somewhere, but I'm not sure that's the right area for it. Lungs of the City. That's a nice park. Did I just go all the way? Yeah, I did. Okay. Get a little stadium in Or is that the Opera House? Yeah, I mean, the Opera House would be pretty neat. Science Center, Expo, Deep. Yeah, these. It doesn't really fit though. Get a condo tower in. This is a mod. I think this would go more downtown though. We could get the sightseeing tower. But I think this would need to be closer to the water. Museum of Modern Art. So this would actually fit in here though. And we have these buildings as well. In the museums tab. Oh, we already built the technology museum? Okay, never mind. Yeah, we should definitely add some of these then. These are, we should definitely add these into the suburbs too. Small office building. Okay, maybe too small for the area. City office building. What kind of jobs do these create? City administration. I mean, that's pretty good that you could just do this. What does that look like? Yeah, I mean, that kind of sucks for the people that, like, that doesn't really fit that exact area, but it does kind of fit in over here. But we were looking for something to fill that out, weren't we? Well, let's do that. Okay, nice. And then we can get back into these cool buildings from one of the DLCs. The district office building. Resort hotel, downtown hotel. Cool. They're pretty. These aren't like the most pretty buildings. Yeah, these are. Whoa, these are huge. Department store. All right, so we added some of those in, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to zone in high density residential right here, but I'm going to pause it because we can get in a pathway pretty coolly right along here. Pretty neatly, I guess. All right, we're just going to use the straight road here, and then I saw this when I was building it, is that this is almost too perfect. So we turn off road guidelines. So we stick in on the grid here. Okay. And we'll come out to there, but I want road guidelines back on for this because I want to go right down the middle of these buildings. Cool, and then we'll connect up like that. Awesome. This is not going to be residential, actually, right there. This block here is going to be high density commercial. Awesome, so I'm just going to add just a few trees right in the corner here. Right there. And along in there. Okay, this is kind of adding to the height of the area. A little older office building in an older part of the city. Looks pretty neat. And now we have the city hall as well, which is really good. Yeah, this downtown area is coming along pretty nicely because I like how the height is kind of changing. These are going to need to change out as well soon. So why don't we just pre-plan this, and this whole area from here to here is going to need to D-zone. And we'll add high density commercial along right here. Yeah, that makes sense. And then we'll put low density commercial right along there. And along the hospital here. But we'll put in high density residential in the middle. Yeah, I think that's a good mix. Cool. And then while we're looking at some of those DLCs, oh, where were they? They're right here. There were some of these ones like this, the drive-in restaurant or something like that. This is totally stuff we could add in over here to kind of fill out the area. Drive-in Oriental restaurant. Right, is that what it said? Yeah. Cool. These aren't on the Xbox version, so this is really neat for me because I've never actually really looked into these before. Noodle restaurant. Huh. We can get this right here. Building already exists. Oh. What's this? Noodle restaurant, okay. Ramen restaurant. Interesting. I'm not actually sure I like them here. Yeah, I don't like these two, or where they are. And this one. But I like this one here, and I like this here. Because we can simply just add in a bit of commercial here and here. Add one in right here, and then right here as well. And then that will kind of help fill in the look of the area as well. And then we can add some of these other ones in other places in the suburbs. So let's go back to this Oriental Market. And would this one look better over here? Oh, that's where we just placed down. How about like right along here? Yeah, and then we'll just move it, and I can do this. Cool. And then this is the noodle house. How about right there? And then we'll move it just to kind of do that. And the ramen restaurant. Awesome. I'm just gonna fill in the zoning here. Oh, no. Don't need houses there. This can, might as well. Oops. Yeah, that's going to probably delete itself, but I'm just gonna help it out. That can be a full building, and then we can get some commercial along here as well. Alright, this area is really filled out now. I'm really glad that we kind of went through them and looked at this stuff. This small office building. This would be pretty cool if we put it over here. It's kind of like a suitable area for it. Off the highway. Hopefully these aren't costing too much. Yeah, 120 a week. Okay. Even that small office building wasn't that much. The station department store. Wow. All right. Well, now that we kind of added a bunch of stuff into the area, so we added some unique buildings over here as well a bit. Oh, nice. Yeah, this looks really good. Very thematic to the area. And then we also added a bunch of stuff out this way, kind of growing the depth of the city. It was pretty stagnant for a while around over here because I was focusing on other stuff. So yeah, this looks pretty nice, guys. I really like the kind of how this has turned out. It's a good spot for the city hall. And yeah, so I hope you liked the video. Hit the like button if you liked it. Really helps out the channel. There's floating cars in this game. How cool is that? And make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already subscribed. I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace out.